Let's get started. Hey, I'm trying to understand the British monarchy. Can you help?
Sure. The monarch, who is currently the king, is the sovereign of the United Kingdom. The monarchy is seen as a symbol of continuity, because it has been around for centuries.
What's the role of the king or queen?
The king or queen is the head of state. They perform ceremonial duties and represent the country. However, the power to make decisions lies with the elected government. This is known as sovereignty.
I've heard about the abdication crisis. What's that?
The abdication crisis happened when King Edward VIII gave up, or abdicated, the throne to marry Wallis Simpson, a divorced American. This was a big scandal at the time.
What happens when a monarch dies or abdicates?
The heir to the throne becomes the new monarch, in a process called accession to the throne. They then ascend the throne during a coronation ceremony.
What's the peerage?
The peerage is a system of titles in the UK, part of the aristocracy. It includes ranks like Duke, Marquess, Earl, Baron, and their female equivalents Duchess, Marchioness, Countess, and Baroness.
And what's Buckingham Palace?
Buckingham Palace is the London residence of the monarch. It's where the changing of the guards takes place, a popular tourist attraction.
What's the Queen's speech?
The Queen's speech is given at the opening of Parliament. It outlines the government's plans for the year. But remember, it's written by the government, not the Queen.
So, the monarchy is mostly symbolic.
Yes, it's symbolic and regal, but it's also a part of British history and culture. Some people are monarchists who support the monarchy, while others think the UK should be a republic.
I've heard about Prince Charles and Princess Diana. Can you tell me more about their romance?
Sure. Prince Charles and Lady Diana Spencer's relationship was a significant part of British royal history. They first met in 1977, when Diana was just 16 years old and Charles was nearly 13 years her senior. Their relationship was described as a whirlwind romance.
When did they get married?
They got married on July 29, 1981, at St. Paul's Cathedral in London. The event was watched by an estimated 750 million people around the world. It was dubbed the wedding of the century, and their vows served as a symbol of hope for the British monarchy and its continuation.
But their marriage didn't last, right?
Correct. Their marriage was rocky, and they separated in December 1992. Their divorce was finalized in 1996, just 1 year before Princess Diana's tragic death.
That sounds so sad.
Yes, it was a time of great controversy and romance. Despite the challenges, they both continued to fulfill their royal duties. Prince Charles is now the king, and their sons, Princes William and Harry, are important figures in the monarchy.
It's interesting how personal lives can have such a public impact.
Indeed, the British monarchy is not just about the crown and the throne, but also about the people who hold these positions and their personal lives. It's a blend of public duty and private life, which often captures the world's attention.
Who is next in line for the throne after King Charles III?
After King Charles III, the line of succession turns to his older son, Prince William. Prince William is now the Prince of Wales. He is the eldest son of King Charles and Diana.
And who is after Prince William?
Prince William's children are next in line. First is Prince George, followed by Princess Charlotte, and then Prince Louis. They are followed by Prince Harry and his children, Archie and Lilibet.
So, the line of succession is all planned out.
Yes, the line of succession is determined by birthright. However, it can change with births, deaths, and changes in law. But as of now, that's the order.
It's fascinating how it's all structured.
Indeed, the British monarchy has a long history and tradition. It's a complex system, but it's also a part of the UK's identity.
What are the main problems that King Charles III will face?
King Charles III faces several challenges. First, he has to define what it means to be a modern monarch. The societies over which the British monarchy rules have changed significantly over the 70 years of Queen Elizabeth II's reign. Charles will have to make new choices about what it means to be a modern monarch.
Can you give me an example?
Sure, one of the challenges is the relationship between the sovereign, nations, and people. For instance, Queen Elizabeth was not just the Queen of the United Kingdom. She was also the Queen of many other countries like Jamaica, New Zealand, Papua New Guinea, Canada, Tuvalu, Australia, and more. All these countries are now subjects of the new king. Whether all these countries accept the new king in the same manner in which they accepted his mother remains to be seen.
What other challenges does he face?
Another challenge is his health. King Charles III has been diagnosed with cancer. While he plans to continue fulfilling his state duties, he will step back from public appearances. This adds more pressure on the British monarchy, which is still evolving after the 70-year reign of the late Queen Elizabeth II.
It sounds like he has a lot on his plate.
Indeed, being a king in the modern era is not easy. There are many ways he can fail, and it's not even clear what success looks like. But as the king, Charles III will have to navigate these challenges and lead the monarchy into the future.